Hey guys, so yesterday I finished the Roman series, and this video I kind of just want to put everything together, a recap of what it's done for me, and I have three main points to talk about today. So let's get into the first point. The first point that I think this has been really important for me is that I have gotten so much closer to God during this series. Getting in His Word every single day is so important, and I don't think I can stress that enough. Throughout these past 16 days, it's like I've become a completely different person in my faith. I've grown closer to God. I've connected with Him on a deeper level than I ever have before. I've always had faith, but I don't think I've ever delved in deep into personal time and a personal relationship with God. I've always read my Bible, even though it wasn't consistently. I've always gone to church. But I think being consistent with it every day is so, so important when you're growing your relationship and growing in your faith with God. And it's just the daily walk that you have every single day as a Christian and knowing what the Bible says when you face hardships, when you face temptations. And I think that was the most important takeaway I've had from this past 16 days, this whole series. And I'm really going to start hammering in making reading my Bible every single day a habit. Now, the second thing that I wanted to talk about is failure. So many of my videos that I made in the past 16 days have just completely flopped. They've gotten one or two views, and I think my best one so far has only done about 12, maybe 13. And I think that the failure has caused me to grow so much because I used to see it as if I'm not getting a certain number of views, then that's failing. That's, why do I even do this? And then I remembered and I thought to myself, I really thought about this hard one day. The views don't matter because I'm ultimately not doing this for myself, my own personal gain. If I can help one person, help two people grow closer to Christ, become better people, walk this earth in a way that glorifies God better throughout each video or throughout the whole series, then I've done a good job. I think so many times we're so harsh on ourselves and we place failure as such a negative, but I think that failure can really be a positive if you switch your perspective on it into from I failed, I'm so bad too. I failed. Okay, now where do I grow from here? Now the third thing that I want to talk about was just consistency. Putting in a daily rep every single day. And I think that something so simple as reading a chapter of the Bible every day, just a chapter of Romans or whatever book, and then putting that video out there on YouTube to help other people. Just whatever, putting in daily rep of something, putting in daily rep that's going to lead you to the person you want to be. It's like I heard this analogy, I forgot where I heard it. Like taking cookies from a cookie jar, but instead you're putting cookies into the cookie jar. That every single day that you put in a solid daily rep, you're putting a cookie into your cookie jar, or you're putting a penny into your savings account. And over time, those days stack up because in the moment, it doesn't seem like a lot. It doesn't seem like you're doing a lot. Like doing one day of good work is going to help you that much. But when you look at it in a year or 2 years or five, putting in a daily rep every single day is going to do so much for you. And the change is going to be absolutely astronomical. Something you couldn't even imagine before you started. And also, putting in a daily rep is pushing yourself to the identity that you want, pushing yourself to be the person you want to become, whether it's your fitness or your business or your faith, whatever it is, hammering out a daily rep every single day is so, so important. It's the consistency. Like, Rome wasn't built in a day, it was built on constant, constant work every single day. because like professional athletes, professional businessmen, like pastors, they don't get good talking in front of people. They don't get good at what their sport is. They don't get good at business in one day. You don't just get lucky like that unless you win the lottery. It's by showing up every day and proving to yourself that you are capable of what you want to become, and then actually carrying it out. But anyways, that's my daily rep for today. And I'm not going to be posting every single day like I have for the past 16 days, but I am going to try to post at least once a week. And I think this experience was so good for me as well, because it's proven to myself that I can show up every single day. And it may not be the best video content you've ever seen, but all that matters is that you put out the best thing that you can put out at that moment. And looking from now onto my first video I ever made, I've come so far. And it's been about 6 months since my first video, and I can't wait to see how my content looks in another 6 months, and then a year, and then like 3 years down the road. And I think a lot of people can make good takeaways from that. So I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next video.